And now let us praise the Fox News Channel.
We called a lot of Republicans today who are in office at the moment. These are the ones who told us no. Senators Alexander, Barrasso, Cornyn, Crapo, DeMint, Enzi, Grassley, Kyle, McConnell, Sessions, Baucus, Gregg, and Inhofe. No response from Bunning, Coburn, Ensign, Graham, Hatch, and McCain. I'm not really surprised, but what is your take on why does no one wants to talk about this?
Why does no one want to talk about this? All hail Shep Smith at Fox News, and I'm not kidding. Because Fox News is an outfit that can get return calls from Republican senators most of the time, unlike some other people I know who shall remain nameless, but who are me. Because Fox News can get callbacks from Republican senators, Shep Smith making a hullabaloo on his show about the Republicans who are not supporting health care for 9/11 first responders means that those Republicans might feel compelled to explain publicly why they don't support health care for 9/11 first responders. And sure enough, even though Oklahoma Senator Tom Coburn would not respond to one particular Fox show's question about what it is he has against 9/11 first responders, Mr. Coburn was willing to explain himself to another Fox show, and it was a doozy.
This bill hadn't even been through a committee. We haven't had the debate in our committee on this bill to know if it is the best thing to do. We haven't had the testimony to know whether. This is a bill that's been drawn up and forced through Congress at the end of the year.
Senator Cuddlybeard Tom Coburn of Oklahoma says the reason he is committing to block health care for 9/11 first responders is because the bill did not go through a committee, didn't have a hearing. Total bullpucky. Senator Coburn, bull, capital P, pucky. The 9/11 first responders bill did go through committee. It did have a hearing. Senator Coburn, you are on the committee that held the hearings on it. And you did not bother to show up for the hearing. Here, I present to you, is June 29th in the United States Senate, the hearing at which the 9/11 first responders bill was discussed. The hearing that Tom Coburn says did not happen, and because he says this hearing didn't happen, he says he's going to block 9/11 first responders health care. You want to see Tom Coburn's chair during the hearing on the 9/11 first responders bill? His chair during that bill is empty because Tom Coburn did not bother to show up at that hearing. We confirmed this with the committee itself this afternoon. The hearing happened. Tom Coburn did not show up. Now he says, oh, if they'd only held a hearing. If you've been wondering what the substantive argument is against funding health care for 9/11 first responders, you are not alone. Keep wondering. It is paid for. It is not on the deficit. It has been in the works in Congress for more than a year. The only reason it's being jammed right now at the end of the year is because Republicans have been delaying it all year long. It has been on the books for more than a year. It is 9/11 first freaking responders, but Republicans are still dug in against it. What does that tell us about Republican strategy, Republican leadership for this new Congress for this next 2 years?